1,
2,
3,
4, 5.
6.
Raise your hand, guys, if y'all like to watch the news. Okay, did y'all too hear about that story about that liquor rampage? Oh, you did? Okay, well, let me retell it for the people that haven't heard it. Okay, so this lady living in New York, she actually went into a liquor store, and she was a bit impatient, was in a hurry that day, okay? So she walked in, grabbed her thing, went to the cash register, and was ready to go. But yet the cashier was busy helping someone else. So she thought that her 5-minute wait was 5 minutes way too long. So what she did instead was on her way out, she actually started knocking down liquor bottles. Okay, the damage was actually estimated to be $1,600. Isn't that crazy? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okie dokie. So you can actually read more about this story on digitaljournal.com. Okay, so you can be a great customer, not like the one that I just mentioned, but a courteous customer, considerate, happy, have a great time shopping with just 3 easy steps. First step. Okay, this is the stage when you're waiting in line, so before your transaction starts. Second step, during the transaction, what should you do when you're in the middle of your transaction? Third step, at the end of your transaction, before you leave, how do you leave happy with a smile on your face? Well, I'm going to tell you. Okay, so first step I mentioned was when you're waiting in line. What should you do? You should absolutely read signs, okay? When you're standing in line, I know it could seem like an eternity. Just read the signs that are visible. Signs are there to help the customers. They're there to tell you about store policy, okay? So if you have any questions, it saves the time. You don't have to ask the cashier. It saves you some embarrassment. Maybe you want to argue with the cashier about store policy. I'm sure she knows what she's talking about. Okay, second stage, which is during your transaction. As soon as you get to the cash register, what you should do is have your payment in hand and ready to go. Okay, so for example, first thing, if you're paying with the credit cards, does this look familiar? Everybody's got a credit card, right?
No.
If you're paying with the credit card, make sure you know which credit card you're using, all right? Second, you should know if your credit card works, okay? What does that mean? That means that there's money in the bank, okay? Every time a card is swiped and it gets declined, it adds about 2 more minutes to your transaction time, okay? That's a no-no. So, third thing, if you wrote on the back CID/Texas driver's license, make sure you have your identification out and ready to show the cashier to make her job easier. Okay, second form of payment, check. Okay, we all know that check takes a while to write, okay? So you should pre-write the date, of course, okay? Make payable to. For the most part, if you look for a sign, I guarantee you it's there. You'll know what you should make it payable to. So, okay, other thing is obviously signature and the memo line. Another tidbit that you should keep in mind is write your phone number at the top, okay? If your phone number is already there, confirm that it's the right one. Second, have your identification out and ready. Most stores will require the cashier to write the driver's license number on the check, okay? Okay, third thing is indeed cash. And when I say cash, I mean here, okay, see, this is what you shouldn't do. Okay, when I say cash, I mean you should have your bills and your coins in hand, okay? How many times have you gone to the store, you were waiting, okay, and the guy's like, I promise you I have that nickel. He's searching, he's looking, he doesn't see it, he asks you. That takes an extra 5 minutes, just so you know. So have your cash ready in hand, okay? Third step is the third stage, which is your bagging stage, okay? Please keep in mind, know beforehand how you want your items bagged. Do you want them double bag, single bag, not a bag at all, you're going to bring your own bag, or you're just going to carry the item out, okay? And do not give confusing answers when they ask you, how would you like it bagged? Like, confusing answer, for example, would be, it's okay. I'm not sure what it's okay means. Does that mean, oh yeah, I'll just take this pencil as is, or please put this pencil in a big bag and kill trees? I don't know. So, second confusing answer would be, it's fine. Same thing, confusing, be assertive, don't second guess yourself, give a straight answer, all right? So, today, this speech here will give you some tips on how to be a courteous customer, all right? So you can leave the store not like this with your headphones in, listening to your music, iPod, Bluetooth in, phone vibrating, a whole bunch of stuff, no payment in hand. But you'll want to leave the store happy like this guy, you know, just buying one item. He has his payment in hand and ready to go. All right, so thank you guys for listening. Do you have any questions?
Yes.
Yes.
What if I have a large sum of money and I need to keep it in my back pocket?
Well, keep it in your pocket when you're waiting in line, but as soon as you get to the cash register and she's about to, you know, click the enter button where it shows your total, have your money out and count it to go. Anyone else? Any other questions?
If you're using coupons, what should you do?
You should have the coupons out, ready to go, know which one you're using along with your other form of payment. Yes?
Why is it rude to have headphones on?
Well, the cashier might want to talk to you. She might want to ask you questions concerning your payment, like, oh, this check doesn't work. What is your name? Can I see your ID? And you need to hear her. You don't want her to, you know, repeat it 20 times because that's kind of rude. So, well, that's it. Thank you, guys.